Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Hi, my name is Polina, and today we are going to set up my Hobonichi Weeks 2023 Mega, and we're going to start with the COC. I'm actually just showing this to you. I'm not going to do anything for the front, but at the back, I am going to be sprucing up the end pages using that board and these sticky tabs that comes with the planner. This is also the front matter, and here at a glance, I have decorated them already using the elephant stickers of the Grandpa's Elephant, I think, or Grandpa's Kindergarten. I also lined a few of the yearly overview, and this is what the monthly looks like now, and that is for December. This is the DIY pencil board with pocket that I made using paper and vellum, and I just stuck the tab up at the top. That is navy, and this is week 48. I also have a DIY pencil board with clear tab for my weeklies. Onto the notes pages. I did a lot of decorating for the notes pages, except for the index pages, which is still looking blank. But here I have a few pages with decorations, and I had so much fun with these Grandpa's Kindergarten stickers, and I made little scenes at the top and at the bottom just to decorate these pages. I'm not going to go through any of them right now because a lot of them are goals related, which I won't be doing until the end of December or the start of January. Here's another little scene at the bottom, and then I also have some pages for my PhD projects that I have already filled out because I wanted to migrate them for December. And this is another DIY pencil board with calendar tab, and this is from 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒔. I'm going to write that down on the description, and these are the sticky notes that we will be using for today. These two are from Daiso. It's a craft and a grid paper sticky note, while this last one is from Stationery Pal, and I did have a video on the haul for that, so I'm going to link it up at the top for the cards or link it at the bottom. So here I'm using the sticky note from Stationery Pal to write down my inbox list, and as well as the notes or reminder sticky note. But that sticky note I think is from Japan. It is a gift from a friend, so I don't know where to get it anymore, unfortunately, and I have been hoarding this and decided to go ahead and use it. And that board is really optional, but I like to have that board that I can just pull out and write on it when I need to. For the front matter, I'm using this transparent grid sticky note from Stationery Pal as well in the same haul, and I'm just writing down using the Pilot Juice Up 04 in blue. This is a new pen, I got it from Singapore, and I'm using one of the sticky tabs that comes with a planner. This is a Hobonichi Weeks Mega Sneaker, which means that it doesn't have any of the bookmarks that usually is built into a Hobonichi Weeks. That's why you are provided with those tabs. I actually should have just written on this tab of this sticky note, which I am also using because I like my planner to have a lot of tabs, so it's easier for me to navigate. For this page, I wanted to have a more colorful tracker, so I decided to write down my color legend on this grid because it will be changing either monthly or quarterly depending on the project that I am doing. I'm also using a film sticky flag just to mark that, and it's very colorful so I can see it right away, and hopefully I'll be able to use those pages. And this is the board for the monthlies. I'm not going to do anything else right now. I'm going to do that next week. And now we are going to just stick this craft sticky note so I can have a guide for planning later on, which we will be doing at the second half of this video. So now for the DIY pencil board of the notes pages, it's going to be a little more decorative, and I stuck two sticky notes down just to layer it up, and on this sticky note I am writing down the live or ongoing lists. So these are my collection pages, and I just wrote it down just so I'm reminded to update those lists when need be. And now we're ready for the first plan with me of my Hobonichi Weeks Mega 2023. This is week 48 of 2022 still, and this is where the Hobonichi Weeks start. So I'm just lining the pages using my Pilot Juice Up 04, and I've made 4 columns, so 2 on each page that are roughly the same style. And then I'm using this, what do you call that? It's a stencil from Hobonichi, so you can still get this. This is not the most popular one. As I mentioned before, I do have the yellow one, and I found the orange one and the blue one just hanging around in the house, and I decided to go ahead and use it. And I'm not using my fountain pen, instead I'm using my ballpoint pen. And this is what we have so far, and it works pretty well. And I also love this blue stencil because it has all of these symbols, so you don't need to get a sticker for it. You can just use this stencil if you like what's in it. And today's fountain pen ink is courtesy of 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒅𝒆. Thank you very much for sending this to me. And this is the Atlas Iron Ore. It's the latest of the Curious Collaborations series, and it tells the story of the Atlas Stationers, Chicago's largest and most historic independent stationery store. It opened in 1939 and is under 4 generations of the Schmidt family, and they have served the Chicago community as a place for essential supplies, and now it is a community hub for creatives and passionate collectors. This 38 ml ink is water-based and has silver shimmer, and the base has rich and saturated tones that is black to very dark gray, which makes it perfect for everyday writing. Unfortunately, I lost the footage for this ink in action, but I'll be using it again very soon. So let's go ahead and take a look at our finished page with our very first page anatomy for our 2023 Hobonichi. On the left, I have 2 columns divided by dailies, while on the right, the 2 columns are divided by dailies and a free wider column. On the left page, I have my schedule, which is a visual tracker of my work, and my today section, which is events and major tasks. Across that, on the right side of the page, I have my tasks, which is my extended dailies in Bujo style, my this week, which is my running task list with day initial for day completed, and my next week. And that is my page anatomy done, and this is what we have so far. I will be updating you on what happens on this page in my Instagram, and don't forget to like this video if you do like it, and subscribe for more planning videos. I'll see you in the next one.